sometimes I wake up, boom, I'm on a blog.
So, Cardi B's publicist, who you guys may recognize because she's always right by her side from the beginning, Patience, has clapped back at Azealia for coming for Cardi, basically saying things like she's a light-skinned caricature who promotes the wrong things to her fans, and even said, especially when you are a full-on stereotype. You're illiterate. You're a baby mama 4'5" to a man who has women crawling out of the woodworks with kids, videos of your ninja effing other women. You're a real life episode of Maury, sis. And since y'all demanded that I read Cardi's long response that her publicist most likely wrote on her behalf anyway, she did. Let's read that first. Low key, I'm reading this for the first time in full. Sorry. It says, I reread this a couple of times for the Aquilas and the B's out there. A woman who constantly finds joy in belittling black women, Beyonce, Rihanna, Sky Jackson, Remy Ma, can't try and stand for them because it's convenient. The difference between me and you, I've never pretended to be or represent someone I'm not. I've made it where I am for being myself and staying true to that. I'm not trying to represent nobody but myself. You busy trying to be a voice of reason and a representative for women of color when you can't even reason with yourself. You can't understand where your insecurities come from and why you're not happy in your own skin. So you think because you can't figure your shit out, you can create confusion for me, make me unsure about who I am? I know who I am. A daughter to a Hispanic father and a Caribbean mother, and I'm proud of that. I've never dismissed my heritage or my culture. I've never pretended to sound like anyone or look like anyone for attention or to make me feel better about who I'm not. I've been this way always. You think because someone uses a lot of big words and long sentences that makes them smart? How smart are you if you don't know that the meaning of illiterate means to not know how to read or write? I can do both and speak 2 languages fluently. Just because I mix a few words up, forget to use commas, or misspell a few words doesn't make me illiterate and doesn't make me stupid. And because I laugh a little harder or talk a little louder doesn't make me a caricature. You think you're advocating for women and you're doing the opposite. I pray you find peace in your own heart and reason in your own mind. Pray for your own success before you pray for the downfall of others. She absolutely has a point or 2 or 3.
I don't be trying to make myself sound like I'm a victim or something, but every single day, like, people just want to provoke you, like they want to get clout off your name. I just want to be left alone.
And this is what the publicist had to say in response to this whole chaos. Black people have become the racist and prejudicial people we hate. Y'all practice racial prejudice against one another and it's effing disgusting. I'm so over this woke shit. Go back to effing sleep already. You fake activists are the problem, creating division amongst the race and the culture because of your own insecurities with the color of your skin. Society chooses who they want to look at, who they want to hear on the radio. Who succeeds is based on the number of people that support them. No one gains notoriety on their own. The people give it to them. You want to base the success of people on the tone of their skin? Kendrick, SZA, Tiffany Haddish, did they win because they're too black? Let's argue. This bitch is trying to utilize the advocacy of black women to bring another woman of color down. She's manipulating black women to side with her because she understands the sensitivity of this subject. Y'all so woke, but sis is standing for black women when in actuality, she has only bashed the black women to further her own agenda and garner attention for her stale-ass music career. Sis is a whole Trump supporter looking for the support of the black community against a non-issue. You want to be an advocate? You want to advocate for black men who are wrongfully jailed. Advocate for women who have no voice. Stop advocating against the success of a woman who has done nothing but live and speak her truth. Sis, you do not stand for me. You do not represent me. And you can't come to my cookout. And of course, she received lots of backlash. So she went on to say, so I can't have an opinion or speak on a topic that affects me because I'm not professional. I said what I said. Captioned, I don't live inside this professional box that the public has created for professionals. I can discuss topics amongst my peers. I have an opinion and I can use my voice and still be great at my job. I've never been the conventional publicist or creative, and it's not your standards that I have to live up to. Shrug. I've exceeded my own and I'm fine with it. And no, she did not delete any of it. But this is a good topic. There is honestly a huge divide amongst us, like for real. And it's just too much colorism. Let's be honest, like there's too much colorism going on. So do y'all think she has a point, or do you think she took this topic too far? And when it comes to Azealia, she is very wishy-washy, let's be honest. And she does come off as a hater. But anyways, what are y'all thinking? And if you got some more time to spare, check out the rest of what AB had to say. This too much is too much. PettyBlog.com signing off.